What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy AP the Fragrance King. Look, I'm coming at y'all today with a video that I'm excited about. I know y'all gonna be excited about because today we're not talking about fragrances, but we're talking about something that's in the same space. We are talking about body butters today. Yeah, you heard it. We are talking about body butters. Not just any type of body butters, not lotion, not your everyday cocoa butter or shea butter, but we are talking about actual body butters that are made for men. Women been getting it in for a long time when it comes to having all the smell good things that you put on your body, lotions and body butters and oils and stuff like that. Now they are starting to make some products for men. And the two major players that's in that space or in that realm is gonna be Crown Skin Body Butter and Penrose Skin, right? Those body butters. So that's what we're gonna be talking about today. So if you've been wondering who got the best body butters, who make the best body butters, which body butter is for you, whether it's Penrose or Crown Skin, then keep it locked. I'm about to let you know exactly which way to go. What's going on, fam? It's your boy AP the Fragrance King, man. I'm coming at y'all today with a long overdue video, and it's a video that I'm excited about. I know y'all excited about it. I know you saw the thumbnail, so I know you know we talking about body butters. Not just any body butter. We talking about Penrose Skin Body Butter, right? And I got 5 of them that I'm going to talk to you about. And we're going to talk about Crown Skin Body Butter, right? I got 4 of them that I'm going to talk to you about. Listen, man, let's just go ahead and get into it right now. Okay, I've had an opportunity to actually wear both these body butters. The first body butter I got was Crown Skin. Okay, I got Crown Skin. This is a new variation bottle or vial, if you will. And this right here is the old variation. This how the old style used to look, right, with the CS on top. But anyway, I got 4 of those. We're gonna talk about them. So I want to jump right into it and let y'all know that number one, you're going to get 2 different textures with these body butters. All right. Now, at the base, both of them is shea butter. You know, that comes as a base, and then they both do something different. The textures are going to be different, though. All right. The first thing that I want to talk about, we're going to talk about Crown Skin Body Butter. Okay. Crown Skin Body Butter is a body butter that has become a staple in my collection. All right. My favorite one out the bunch, right, is Crown Skin Body Butter, the King Edition. That's my favorite one out the bunch. That's the way the new bottle style looks like. And this stuff right here smells heavenly to me, man. Listen, that's what the texture, I don't know if you can see, but that's what the texture of this body butter look like. It smells good. It go on smooth, the whole 9. Listen, you can layer that body butter. You can layer King Body Butter with pretty much any citrus-based fragrance. That's what I use it for. But if you really want to keep it real, man, you can layer it with anything. You can put any type of cologne on top of Crown Skin Body Butter. All right. I haven't had any issues. Longevity for this body butter goes a long way. I put it on when I get out of the shower in the morning. I put it on at night when I get out of the shower. And it pretty much lasts me all day, all night. When I wake up the next morning, get ready to get in the shower, I still smell fresh. Right. Now, what I will say about at least the King Edition when I rock it is that when I put it on, you get that fragrance feel right off the bat. So you don't even need to actually put a fragrance on top of this. You can just wear this by itself. That's how potent it is. And it's going to last you all day. If I put it on, like I said, in the morning and go to work, it's going to last me all day. It leaves me feeling and smelling like I just got out of the shower. All right. So I won't say that the fragrance part of putting on this body butter lasts all day, but it gets lighter and lighter and lighter as the day goes by, but you can still smell it. And then, you know, they came out with Crown Skin Body Butter, the Empire Edition, right? Same texture, right? And as you can see, I've been using these body butters. Same texture. This one, to me, is what you want to put on if you're going on a date night. You want to put the Empire Edition on if you're going on a date night and you want something that's going to be sexy and subtle and that you can put on with a light fragrance. I'm going to tell you what I rock with the Empire Edition. This fragrance right here, man. This right here is called Musk Therapy by Initio Parfums. Beautiful scent. I'm gonna do a full video on this, but we're gonna talk about this a little later, man. But when I wear Empire, that's what I usually couple with this Musk Therapy and Empire. Empire is a beautiful, smoky, musky citrus scent. You put it on, you can automatically tell that this ain't just your everyday type of scent. This is not your everyday type of body butter. Crown Skin knew exactly what they was doing when they was making this body butter. If I had to compare the two, I would say Crown Skin body butter, the King Edition, is one of those body butters that you're gonna rock when you're gonna be out during the daytime, right? You come back home, you and your significant other want to go out to dinner, you take a shower, and you want to put on Empire. Nothing wrong with that. I feel like Crown Skin hit the ball out the park in those two spaces. A daytime wear body butter, and then an evening wear type of body butter. Now, Crown Skin didn't just come out with that. Like I told you before, these are the new bottle styles for Crown Skin. These right here look a whole lot better than the old style. Now, I do got some of the old style body butters because I've been rocking with them for a while, right? This is how I used to look when it first came out. I had the CS on top with the crown. This right here is the Rain Edition. Now, I still got a lot of butter left in here, so I didn't have to go out and re-up on the Rain Edition of this. But when this runs out, I'll get this too. The Rain Edition of the body butter is when you're gonna in a playful mood, you're at the beach, you want to go to a theme park or something like that with the fam. I would say that if you got kids, teenage boys or something like that, then Rain is one of those body butters that you can get them as a gift, birthday gift, Christmas gift, whatever, man. And this right here is a oceanic, aquatic type of blue type of fragrance type of feel. Like, I feel like you can wear Rain body butter with like the Blue Day Chanels of the world, you know, the Versace Eroses of the world, the Versace Dylan Blues of the world. You can rock Rain body butter with that. I love this, man. Smell fresh out the shower gel. It's just a beautiful scent overall, man. I don't get a chance to rock this a lot because I'm not a beach type of person. And I'm gonna be honest, I rock the other two a little bit more, and I wear King more than all of the Crown Skin. And then I got another one. My last one that I got from Crown Skin is the Monarch Edition, right? This right here is gonna be for the grown and sexy, right? This is gonna be for the grown and sexy, man. This is something that, you know, if you're 30 and up, you can rock the Monarch Edition. And this is suit and tie. Monarch is suit and tie. You dress up, suit and tie. You want to put on a spice fragrance like Victor and Rolf Spice Bomb, right? YSL La Nuit Day Long. You can rock that with the Monarch Edition of the Crown Skin body butter. So when I told you before that they got something for every occasion, they wasn't lying. And you can look, I haven't even really wore this a whole lot. There's still a whole lot of this body butter left. And when I first smelled it, I just didn't see that there was going to be an opportunity for me to rock a whole lot of this, right? Because it's not like I dress up and I get in a suit every single day, all right? But beautiful, beautiful scent, man. So if you're looking for something that you can dress up, suit and tie, then the Monarch Edition is for you. All right, now, you all been wondering, because I haven't seen a lot of videos on the Penrose. I have seen some videos on Crown Skin, but Penrose come in a box just like this right here, right? Penrose come in a box just like that. And I'm going to be honest, it took me about 2 weeks to get my body butters in the mail. And they come in different, they come in different flavors. Now, what I will say is with Crown Skin is a little bit more unique in the sense that they have their own scent profiles. It might give you a sense of of a fragrance from time to time, but I can say that they have their own scent profiles. Like, you can make those into a fragrance and it won't necessarily smell like anything else. Now, the difference with Penrose is Penrose say, you know what, we're not going to reinvent the wheel. We're going to take popular fragrances that are already out there, right? And then we're going to create a body butter that pairs perfectly with it, right? So if you like rocking Louis Vuitton Imagination, guess what? Penrose makes a body butter for that. All right. If you want to rock, Blue Day Chanel or Blonde Amber by Clive Christian, then Penrose makes a body butter for that. If you can see where I'm going, they make their body butters based on actual fragrances that are already out on the market. right? From what I can see. All right. So I've been wanting to try these for a long time, but online I have been seeing mixed reviews. I'm not gonna lie. So I don't like to just go off of what somebody else say. I want to actually put my nose to it so I can give y'all honest feedback on it. Now, let's talk about Penrose. I got Penrose Noir Amber. This right here is supposed to be reminiscent of Blonde Amber by Clive Christian. And with Penrose, right, it comes, right, protected. This little seal comes on top of it. I probably need to go ahead and take that seal off. Okay. Now, this is a beautiful, beautiful scent. And as you can see, the body butter looks a little bit more different. It's a little bit more creamier, right, than the Crown Skin. This is Crown Skin. Okay. You can see the texture on that. At least I hope you can. And this right here is Penrose. This is what Penrose look like on the inside. This is what Penrose look like on the inside. Now, this is what I get from Penrose. So when I first took them out the box, I was excited to smell it because I'm like, most of these fragrances I already have. Actually, all of them I already have. So I bought the body butter to go with the fragrances that I already have. All right. So with Blonde Amber, I wanted to see if Noir Amber smelled just like Clive Christian. And it does. What I can say is you're not going to get a strong take on Blonde Amber. You're going to get a very, very light scent, right? And let's be honest, I think that's a plus, right? It could be a plus, a pro and a con, because you don't want to put a body butter on that's going to, you know, outperform your scent if you're thinking about putting a fragrance on top of it. So you want to get something that's going to be light. Now, for the people that don't actually have those fragrances and they want a body butter they can put on that's going to smell like it, you might be able to get away with putting a whole bunch of body butter on, but then again, you run the risk of your clothes and stuff like that sticking to you and not actually absorbing into the skin. It's a beautiful, beautiful scent. Now, the texture for Crown Skin is, like I said, it's different. It's almost like Crown Skin body butter melts on your skin and kind of seeps into your pores. With what I found out with Penrose is Penrose actually more of a lotion or a cream type of texture. You have to rub Penrose in. You got to rub both of them in, but as your body heats up, Crown Skin would actually melt and seep into your skin. As a matter of fact, in the older versions of Crown Skin, like when I first got these in several months ago, like 6-7 months ago, they was melted, right? So like I had to be careful when I was opening them. I had to put them in the refrigerator for a while, let them come back together, and then store them in a cool place. The new formulation, I don't think does. I didn't have any issue with the new formulation. With Penrose, Penrose is not going to do that. Penrose is going to come. It's a thick, layered body butter that you can put on, and it smells phenomenal. Now, I do pick up what you would call Jergens, a Jergens lotion type of smell, if that makes sense. And then it's almost like they took like a Jergens lotion and then put like fragrance on top of it. However they made it, they did a good job with it, right? They did a very, very good job with it. But yeah, this one right here is the Noir Amber. Supposed to be the Clive Christian version of Penrose. Smells phenomenal. If I had to rate the way that this smells, I would probably rate this, you know, probably a 6.5 out of 10. All right, the next one is Visionaire, right? So this one right here is called Visionaire, and Visionaire is supposed to be Penrose's body butter take on Louis Vuitton Imagination. Okay, now, like I said, it comes with this seal on it. I had to take that seal off as well. Same consistency. Now, this one is a little bit hit and miss for me, okay? Because when I smell this, I still get that Jergens type of smell, but I don't pick up a whole lot of Louis Vuitton Imagination. Not to take anything away from this fragrance, because it still smells good, but I don't get Louis Vuitton Imagination with this, right? So if you're somebody that's looking for Louis Vuitton Imagination and you're looking at picking up Penrose body butter, then at least the version that I got, you're going to be disappointed. It's going to smell good and you can still rock it, but you're not going to get imagination out of it. Okay, you're not gonna get imagination out of it. And when I first bought it, I put it on. I just rubbed a little bit on my arm to see if I was gonna get it, and I still wasn't picking up imagination. I asked my wife, and she said the same thing. So, with that being said, it leaves a lot to be desired if you're looking for something that smells like imagination or gonna give you remnants of imagination. I don't get that. I had to rate this one just based on smell. Smell wise, it smells amazing. All right, 6.5, 7. But if I had to base it on whether or not they smell like imagination, then it's like a 3 out of 10, right? Still a phenomenal body butter, just don't smell like imagination to me. All right, the next one that I got from Penrose is Shadow Wood, right? Shadow Wood. Shadow Wood is Penrose's take on Tom Ford's Oud Wood, right? And once again, this is up there. Now, what I will say is same texture. This is a little bit different. Now, this right here, this Shadow Wood is it, right? This is it. This you do get hints of Tom Ford's Oud Wood. And I got Oud Wood, and I haven't had a chance to layer Oud Wood with this yet, but I can already tell you that it's gonna pair well with this, man. This is a beautiful body butter right now. This might be out of all the Penrose body butters that I got, and like I said, I just got these in last week. So far, Shadow Wood might be my favorite. I don't know. We'll see by the end of this video if I change my mind or not, but Shadow Wood, man. If I had to rate this one, I would give this one like an 8 out of 10. Smell wise, I would say a 6.5, 7 out of 10. Smells amazing. Beautiful, beautiful scent. Still got that Jergens kind of smell, but you do pick up where they was going with this with the Oud Wood. Next up on the list is Crimson 540. Anybody want to take a wild guess of what Crimson 540 is supposed to be smelling like? Yeah, you hit it on the head. Baccarat Rouge 540, okay? Take this off. Same texture, same texture. Now, I will say that this is another one, just like Shadow Wood, man. Crimson 540, you do pick up where they was trying to go with this in terms of Baccarat Rouge 540. It does kind of give you some similarities of Baccarat Rouge 540. And this is the one that I put on that I've worn the most since I had it, because I actually wanted to get a full wear out of at least one of them before I did the review of this video, right? And this right here, Crimson 540 is a beautiful scent. I put this on the other night when I got out of the shower, man, and just waving my arm in front of my wife just to mess with her, whatever. And I asked her what I smelled like. She said, "You smell good. What do you have on?" I told her Crimson 540, because the first one that I smelled, or one of the first ones that I smelled when I first got Penrose in, was Crimson 540. And first sniff, it didn't give me Baccarat Rouge 540, but smelling it now and when I got out of the shower the other night, this right here is beautiful, beautiful. Same thing, man. If I had to rate this one, I would rate this one probably 7 to 7.5 out of 10. Smell wise, same thing, 7 to 7.5 out of 10. Still got the Jergens feel, but you can see where they was going with the Baccarat Rouge 540. Once again, this is Crimson 540. And then my last Penrose that I have is one that's supposed to be remnants of a very, very popular fragrance, right? It's supposed to be reminiscent of Lafayette Street. And this one is called Velvet Street. Okay, Velvet Street. It's supposed to give you Lafayette Street vibes. Now, I actually have Lafayette Street that's close that I can reach behind me and get it. And I can tell you that I can see where they was going. I can see where they was going with this, with Velvet Street. All right. Velvet Street actually smells pretty damn good. I have not had a chance to get a full rock wear out of Velvet Street, but this smells good, man. If I had to rate this one, I would give this one the same as the last one, man, like a 7 to 7.5 out of 10, with the 7 probably being on the smell. Does it smell like Lafayette Street? Not exactly, but you can kind of tell that they was headed that direction. So this will be a great scent to layer with Lafayette Street if you have Lafayette Street. All right. Like I said, the miss is Visionaire. That's supposed to be a Louis Vuitton base. Yeah, I don't get Louis Vuitton with this. Maybe it's just my batch, but it does still smell good. I'm actually gonna rock all these, man. And I realized too that I didn't rate the Crown Skin, right? So like I said, they have their own scent, so they're not trying to smell like anybody. If I had to rate Crown Skin, man, I'm actually giving Crown Skin, and it's just my take. Based on this smell of King alone, I'm giving Crown Skin like a 9. Okay. If I had to rate Empire, all right, I'm giving Empire like a 8, 8.5, actually a 8.5, 8.5, right? Only because you can only wear it. Well, I would only wear it if you're going out on a date. If I had to rate Rain, okay, hopefully they haven't changed the formula with Rain. When I run out of this, I'm gonna pick up the new batch. But Rain, man, is beautiful, like an 8. And then Monarch used to be my least favorite out the bunch, but it's definitely growing on me. If I had to rate Monarch, man, I would give Monarch like a 7 to a 7.5, only because to me, you can't rock this all the time. Like, there's got to be a special occasion for you to rock Monarch, man. Now, my final verdict. Which one of these out of, Crown Skin and Penrose are the best body butters? If I had to pick, I'm gonna go with Crown Skin if I want to just have something that it's easy grab and go, right? So this right here, King version, is the most versatile. Now, Crown Skin do got some other ones. I think they got Prince version, right? I haven't smelt that one, but right now, Crown Skin seems to me to be the most versatile one. And with Penrose, you're gonna treat these just like you would treat a fragrance, right? So what occasion would you rock Louis Vuitton Imagination? What occasion would you rock Baccarat Rouge 540? If you can answer those questions in your head, then it would tell you when you can rock these. I would not, you can't rock these and then go put on a totally different fragrance. That's the only downside to Penrose. Other than that, they smell good, man. But if y'all gonna twist my arm and make me give y'all a verdict, then I'm gonna go with Crown Skin. I'm gonna give the edge to Crown Skin only because it's easy grab and go, and I can rock Crown Skin pretty much anytime. It's more versatile. I can do more stuff with it, and I think it's because they got their own scent profile. All right. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Hopefully I've given you some great insight. That's all my time for today, man. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me. It's your boy AP the Fragrance King, and I'm out.